I am so excited about 2025. You know, sometimes we hear coaches, consultants, trainers say, just be consistent, just be consistent, myself included, because I do believe in consistency. But sometimes we forget to think about telling the community exactly what to stay consistent with or what to stay consistent doing. And because I've been an entrepreneur for 25 years, I am guilty of thinking big, sometimes being a little detached from the beginning stages, and sometimes we talk very high level strategy and high level action steps, and we forget that if someone is new to entrepreneurship or struggling to break past or break through a plateau, that could actually make them feel overwhelmed. I want to focus a lot on granular steps because I don't want my community to be struggling with overwhelm and frustration. And that only leads to you being stuck, you know. Number one thing that I want you all to focus on is your personal development. I want you to focus a lot on your well-being. Being an entrepreneur is not an easy task. I mean, a lot of people look at the glamorous side, maybe the trips, the houses, the flexibility with time. Maybe you have the money, but you don't have all the assets that some entrepreneurs have. So you have a little bit of financial freedom. And people are looking at that because for every success that an entrepreneur has, somebody is looking at that success and thinking, wow, boy, I wish I could be there. But the entrepreneur is not thinking that. The entrepreneur is thinking about, wow, boy, look how far I have to go. So we are always in this kind of limbo state. But I truly want you all to focus on you as a person, on your well-being, your emotional state. One of the things that I noticed is that people hire coaches, hire consultants to help them move forward. They want the answers. They are ambitious. They have the work ethic. They have the desire to succeed. But when they do get the answers that they hired a coach or a consultant to get, the answer itself makes them feel overwhelmed. It can make some people feel like, wow, can I do this? So people may say, well, if you don't know what to do, or you don't know how to improve, or you don't know how to break past your plateau, just hire a coach. But sometimes when the coach gives you the answer, that could actually be something that keeps you even more stuck because now you know what it takes to get to where you want to go. You start to doubt yourself. You start to wonder, oh my gosh, this is so much. Can I even do this? So this year, some of the things that you all can look forward to with regards to me and my content is more granular strategies. So you're going to see strategies being rolled out, but they're going to be attached to sub-strategies, so smaller strategies. So you're going to start to see steps, a lot of steps. That's my best way of training. That's how I train my clients, and that's how they get success quickly, because there are too many businesses that's crumbling and folding up, not because the owners don't have the ability to run business, but because they don't have singular steps they need to follow. They have big strategy, they have big objectives, they have big goals, right? And they have big terms and all of those things. I want to simplify complexities. I want to break down strategies into more actionable steps for you all, not just give you a whole strategy and then send you off and tell you, okay, go follow that. I may not give you the entire strategy. I may give you a part of the strategy and then follow up with you to make sure that you have that. So some of the things that I want to focus on this year is activation. What does that mean for us? It means that it's time for us to wake up some of the dreams that we have. It's time for us to resuscitate some of the dreams we thought that we could not accomplish because we tried and failed a few times. Reactivate ideas and creativity. And we want to make sure that we pull some of those plans that we have on the shelf that's been sitting there for a long time, not being manifested. We want to pull that. So we want to get into action mode. The second thing I'll be focused on this year would be acceleration. When you take too long to accomplish your goal, you lose your steam. So I want to accelerate success. I want to accelerate the accomplishment of goals. And then the third thing that I want to focus on this year in this community would be elevation. So we are breaking out of cycles. We are jumping out of crab barrels. We are pulling ourselves out of the clutter because God knows on social media there is a lot of clutter. There is a lot of noise. There are a lot of people trampling on each other, trying to be the next face, to be the next big thing, to be the next person, the next go-to person. And that creates a lot of noise in the space for the consumer. I don't only want to teach my clients how to elevate themselves so they pull themselves out of the crab barrel, but also to boost visibility and ensure that they are, when they put out information, it's credible information and set themselves apart. If this is something that you guys want, then this is the space for you all. All right. So those are the three things that I will be focusing on this year. Sometimes it's not our inability to hit goals. It is the approach we take when we try to hit the goal, and also the importance we place on hitting the goals. Sometimes people need consequences. I have clients who started at the same time, and the only thing that made one a millionaire and the other one keep the other one stuck, was the incentive to succeed. For some people, it's survival. For some people, it's an added value. So the job creates safety, and therefore there is no urgency to win or to succeed or to push yourself to the next level. We want to train the mind or remove ourselves from that mindset, because a job is not secure. That's not security. You don't know what the owners of that establishment is planning for you. Or when you have a business or you set up something on the side, I'm not saying leave your job, but I'm saying set up something on the side to secure yourself should something happen. So we want to work on that. No more spinning wheels, no more putting confidence in things that make us feel comfortable but is not secure. We want to see measurable growth. So we're going to try to work on avoiding overwhelm. We're going to work on strategic consistency, not just random consistency, because you could be consistently doing the wrong thing. And when you are consistently doing the wrong thing, it means that you're going to get the same outcome. And if you're getting the same outcome, but you're putting out extra effort, you're going to become frustrated, because that is not going to take you to where you want to be. So if you have 4 figures and you want to get at 5 figures, but you're constantly or consistently doing the wrong thing that keeps you in the 4 figures status, you'll never get to 5 figures. So we want to keep you consistently doing strategic work, not random work. Right? Some of us like to do feel-good work. We are going to start working on the mindset that not because that feels good to do means that we are being productive. And I know some people are guilty of that. I don't want you all to raise your hands, but I know some people are guilty of that. You're busy, every day you're busy to exhaustion. What did you do to move yourself out? All you did was fill time and stroke your productivity ego, but you weren't productive. You're doing the same feel-good things over and over. That's taking you to the same spot. So you're marching on the same spot every day, 365 days. How are you going to break out? You're never going to break out, right? So we don't want you to be consistently doing the wrong thing. We want you to be strategic with your consistency. So that's something definitely I'll be working on. This one is a big one for me: holistic growth. A lot of times we focus so much on making money, getting clients, growing the platform, getting more followers, doing this, doing that, everything pertaining to the business. While we are burnt out, while we are crashing emotionally, while our health is deteriorating, our marriage is deteriorating, our parental skills are deteriorating, we are exhausted physically, mentally, psychologically, you name it. Also, some of us are being abused and we're pushing it aside and we're focusing on the money. But do you all know that that's also depleting you? So we are not just looking for financial success. We are looking for holistic success. So the content that's going to be coming out will be geared towards helping you all holistically, not just financially.